Hello, my name is Voya and welcome to My Deep Guide and to a slightly different video. And this is something that I'm gonna maybe start doing from time to time, and it's going to be My Deep Guide news. As in, I'm gonna be covering whatever comes to mind that's My Deep Guide related. So what does that mean? Well, if there's some interesting news bits, I'm gonna cover that. And if there's just an update on what's the progress on certain things and what to expect, etc., My Deep Guide related. So in this first episode or edition of My Deep Guide News, I'm going to be covering basically just what's on the table for me or in front of me, and basically what you can expect in the nearby future. Obviously, the unboxing of Remarkable Paper Pro has already come out, but that is also one of the priorities. The in-depth review of the Remarkable Paper Pro is in progress, and that's something that I'm actively working on, and that's one of the highest priorities in the list now as I'm processing all of the devices that have come along. But what else is in the line here? What else are we gonna see on My Deep Guide? Well, actually quite a few things. The next priority as well is going to be the AI paper in-depth review. And I'm going to be focusing on the AI paper in-depth review now more, and I will do the AI paper mini review as well, in-depth review as well at a later point, but it's still lacking or behind on the updates. So I'm going to allow this one to get more updates, and it's a bit more closer to where the AI paper is. But at this point, I think that the AI paper represents where the platform is going, and it's going to be a more realistic representation of what you can expect also on the AI paper mini. So that's that one. Then we also have Boox Go 6, I believe it's called. So that's Poke 6, isn't it? I mean, it has the new display and everything, but it's the exact same device as it is before. So it has finally arrived. It took a really long time for this to actually get to me, but it is here now. The unboxing and first impressions is already recorded. That is now in the production pipeline to be edited, and I'm starting to do the the in-depth reviews. So that's also something to look forward to. And then we also have a new addition, which is a device called Penstar. There we go, you can see it. It's a Penstar like this, and it's slightly different. It's quite an interesting device because they tried to get a different approach, like the whitest screen that they can get, and for that they got rid of the capacitive touch layer altogether. So this tablet does not have touch capabilities at all. It does have EMR pen, which is 8196 pressure sensitivity, but unfortunately that means that only this EMR pen will work with this device and the standard ones will not work with it. And it also has a slew of buttons here which are all programmable. So because you don't have touch functionality, but you do have 8 programmable buttons. This is refresh, and a long press is gets home, and things like that. So it's an interesting concept. It's definitely different than what we've seen before, and yeah, I'm looking forward to actually checking this out. Unboxing and first impressions is already recorded and also in the editing pipeline now. So the in-depth review is also gonna be awaiting me to do on that one as well, but that's also something to look forward to. And there's also updates that are coming out, more meaningful updates, and something that I really should cover is a Boox update, which is now at 3.5.4. So that would be a big portion of work, because then I would have to cover 3.5.3 and 5.4 as well. So that's a big chunk of work that's awaiting. There's also an update on the Supernote, but that one is much more minor. So there's all that kind of regular stuff. But as far as the big stuff goes, those are the big devices. So there's like 5 big devices. We got Remarkable Paper Pro, we got AI paper mini, we got the Boox Go 6, and we got the what's this called, Penstar, and the Penstar as well. So lots of goodies and lots of stuff to do. It's a bit of a problem to prioritize these things and how to go about. Now, the other bit of news that I wanted to also cover is just an update on basically a response to the Bigme dilemma that I had, that I reached out to you guys. First of all, thank you so much for so many responses and such expression of confidence and support and everything. It really, really means a lot. So, what is the decision and what did I do with Bigme? Well, I informed Bigme that unfortunately I will not be able to cooperate with them in this, with regards to this device, and I informed the package delivery company that I will not accept the device so that they can return it immediately, so that I don't have to pay the import taxes and then the shipping to send it back. So you will not have a Bigme Hisense review on mydeepguide, at least not in a way that it's been sent to me from Bigme. If Hisense review happens, that's only going to happen if I purchase a device specifically for that purpose, then I review it, and then I resell it at a loss, of course. But I don't think that that's something that's going to happen, mainly because, yeah, like, here's a little bit of perspective. So the Bigme B751C device, which I reviewed on mydeepguide, it had 2 videos, unboxing and first impressions, and the in-depth review. Both of those combined have thus far earned $54 US in total. That's it. That's what the videos have earned for that device. The import tax for that device was $55 or $57 US, and I will have to pay the shipping fee to send it back to Bigme once they send me the details where to send it back, even though I've been emailing them for a while now. The videos like that can't really cover even the logistical costs of receiving a free device, because I pay import tax and then I send it back. So this one is not covering that at all, let alone to cover the time that it takes to record, edit, and publish the videos online. And just as a perspective, the unboxing was out now for 100 days and the review is 60, 70-ish days, something like that. Those videos are never gonna cover the cost of actually producing these videos and covering a device like that on mydeepguide. And the reality is very few devices actually do manage to do that. So when I'm considering to actually make a purchase and review it for the channel, it really needs to be a well worth kind of a thing, because as you've seen, there's plenty of stuff on my table already. So yeah, that's basically the view behind the scenes and behind the logistics of all of these things, and basically how it all works. Why most likely you won't be able to see the Hisense reviewed on mydeepguide, because it simply doesn't make sense. No pun intended. Oh my, okay, fine. Oh, and also there's going to be another video, but that's one of my guitar video things that's not e-ink related, but those are always going to be around because I enjoy doing those quite a bit. Alright, I hope that you like this new format. If you do, please do let me know, and please do let me know in the comments down below what you think about the format. What would you like to see in this format, or do you like it at all, or you don't want it at all? So that's something that's kind of useful for me to hear and see where you guys are at, so that we can see, like, okay, where do my interests align with your interests, and what are the points where these interests align and stack up the most, and then maybe I can kind of put the emphasis on that, if that makes sense to me and to you guys. Either way, thank you so much for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye!